So you might be in a spot where you've never sold a beat before, and you're just wondering where you're going wrong. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the exact tips that I use to actually make beats that sell. Whether you're starting out or just simply trying to get your first sale, this is the video you need. Most of the time when artists ask me for beats, they reference a certain artist, and 9 times out of 10, it's Lil Durk or Lil Baby. And it got me thinking, why those two? The answer is pretty clear. For the past decade, these guys have shaped the sound for modern trap. Billions of streams, global impact, and consistent influence. And even here in the UK, the sound is massive, and I'm a big fan of it myself. When they drop music, I make a point to make beats the same vibe. Because I know if people are listening to the single or album that they just dropped and they hear a beat kinda like it, they're gonna get inspired. After Lil Durk's recent album, I made a beat very similar to Keep On Sipping, and that beat is sold over 65 times now. That's the power of tapping into the right sound at the right time. Before we get into the video, make sure you join my Discord in the link in the description. Right, so let's get into making a beat. The first thing I'm gonna do is open up Splice and try and find a vocal sample.
So take me on the ground, lost in the ocean, led by the stars. We hold on to hope and go through the dark.
Oh, that sounds clean. I feel like we can do a good mix of like a dark / emotional vibe here. So the BPM is 80, so I'm going to do it to 160 because 80 times 2 is 160. First thing I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to pitch this to C sharp minor. It's just 1 up, and I know that scale pretty well. And I'm just going to see with chords if it sounds good, because sometimes the vocal sample on its own sounds good, but with chords it sounds dead. So I'm going to open up Omnisphere, and we're just going to go to the soft piano.
Lost in the ocean, led by the stars. We hold on to hope and go through the dark.
Yeah, right, we're running with this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the bass notes down an octave. Let's add a top line, so I'm going to use my MIDI keyboard.
Lost in the ocean, led by the stars. We hold on to hope and go through the dark.
Right, I've quantized the right notes, so let's add a mix to the both pianos for now. So the first main piano, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add an EQ to cut out the lows so it doesn't clash with the bass when we add it.
Lost in the ocean, led by the stars. We hold on to hope and
I'm going to copy this over to the other piano, but I'm just going to add more reverb.
lost in the ocean, led by the stars.
Let's add to the chords as well, just to give it a little bit more weight.
Ocean, led by the stars. We hold on to hope and go through the dark. Ocean, and go through the dark. Lost in
Brilliant, so I'm going to just copy that over. Brilliant. So I'm going to add a bass from the kit. Still working on, but it's going to be with you very soon. Let's just get a bass guitar note. Bang.
Lost in the ocean, led by the stars. We hold on to hope and go through the dark.
So what I'm going to do now is pitch it back down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go down 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Lost in the ocean, led by the stars. We hold on to hope
This is cold.
and go through the dark.
I'm going to send this to the mixer. I'm just going to add my own reverb onto that too. Just to, I don't know, when you add your own reverbs onto some samples, they just sound a little bit better.
Lost in the ocean,
Like, brilliant.
led by the stars. We hold on to hope and go through the dark.
The melody so far is perfect. It's going to leave so much suspense for the artist to want to see what the drop will sound like. So yeah, let's keep adding little elements that really keep the listener. So I'm going to open up Splice again. And this time, let's try and find a guitar lead. Ooh, that could be the one, you know. Wait, what? Oh, so hard. It complements the top line piano as well. Listen. Bro, that's insane. So I'm just going to send that to the mix. I'm just going to add reverb. This is insane. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to copy piano and I'm just going to open up some strings. I'm going to open up SRX Orchestra. Literally something as simple as that. Just going to add some nice weight. Let me send that to the mixer and let's just add reverb onto it to make it atmospheric. That's clean. The last thing I'm going to add is a pad from Sky Keys, just to add a little bit more weight in the top end, and that's it. That's it for the melody. I'm not going to add anything else because I feel like we've got all of the elements of the perfect melody. We've got a catchy vocal, we've got a catchy top line melody, we've got simple chords, nice space and atmospheric sounds, and an insane guitar top line. So yeah, let's get straight onto the drums. Before we do that, I'm just going to split the melody up, and basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to pattern it out a little bit, because then you can hear the difference in between hooks and verses, so then you know if you're adding too many drums or not enough. Just like that. So let's open up another pattern and let's get straight onto the drums. Right, so let's open up another pattern and let's get straight onto the drums. So I'm going to open up my Blueprint multi-kit for this, and let's start with a clap. Let's use the crisp clap. Yeah, perfect. It's literally just going to keep it simple. Let's add a hi-hat, so let's use the go-to hi-hat. If you don't know how to make hi-hat patterns, I have got hi-hat midis in this kit. You just drag in straight away. I'm going to add my own, so I'm going to right-click and then fill each 2 steps. Bang. That's how you make 2-step hi-hats. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to press Command-A, Command-L just to join them together. And I'm just going to add some little rolls to just add a little bit more bounce. But I don't want to go too insane. Carry that over and let's add a little bit of variation on the second part. And now I'm just going to add a snare. I'm going to go to the go-to snare and I'm just going to do the normal pattern I normally do. Right, let's add open hats. So I'm going to open up my kit, and I'm really liking the Bones one right now. So I'm going to have that hitting on the first, but there's this one that I like in this other kit I've been using, just for a counter open hat. This one. Perfect. So I'm going to copy that over. And this Bones one, let's just add some variation. Perfect. I think the last 2 sounds we need to add is an 808 and kick, and I think that's pretty much done. So I want the 808s to be hitting a little bit lower, so let's pitch the melody down. 1, 2, 3. Oh. This sounds so Little Durk, man. Oh, this is insane. Oh, nah. Yeah, that's completely changed the vibe. Damn. This beat has so much potential, man. The last thing I'm going to add is a kick. Bro, this beat's come out so good. I can't believe this. I actually can't believe this. Right, let's hear the final beat back with these two sections. Right guys, thank you so much for watching. I know it's been a while, but I'm back uploading. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you want the sounds that were used in this beat, make sure you go down to the link in the description that has every single sound that I've used in this video. Catch you in the next one.